What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Today, we are here with more Splatoon 3. Welcome, Sir Nerd, E-Bones, to the stream. Me at everyone. Live with Splatoon. Splatoon? How's it going? Oh, that was a close one. I almost gave out the stream key. That would have been very bad. Been pretty bad. Batterino. Well, how's it going? It's going good. It's going alright. Well, it was. I got done doing the dishes. Which is like, okay. I was gonna stream at 5:25, but here's the thing. I think my mom bought this brand new, like, what is it? What do you put cupcakes in? What is the thing called where you put cupcakes in? Where is the thing called where you put cupcakes in? My god. What do you call where you bake cupcakes in? Like, what the fuck is it called? It's literally... Oh, cupcake pans. So, cupcake pans. So, yeah, my mom bought a new cupcake pan, and it is the worst thing I've ever cleaned. It is the worst thing ever. I gotta rant about this. This is the worst thing I've ever cleaned. It is ginormous for whatever reason. It doesn't even fit in the dishwasher. Well, no matter how many ways I try to fit it in the dishwasher, it just doesn't. It doesn't fit. It's somehow so big. I don't know why it's so big for it. And well, I haven't tried out getting rid of everything off the bottom row and just putting solely that in there. I have not done that yet. I think that's what I have to do, which I shouldn't even have to do for a single appliance. I shouldn't have to do for a single object. And number 2, it is like impossible to clean. It is like there's no good way to clean it. And like even the most effective way, which is unfortunately doing it the hard way and scrubbing out every single little inch of the circle thing, it feels like nothing's getting done. Nothing's getting done. Like I still haven't cleaned it. It's still in there because I spent 5 minutes trying to clean. I spent like 7 minutes like cleaning it, and it feels like I got in like barely any progress. And I was just like, dog, I'm not doing. If I have to spend more than like 7 minutes cleaning an object, it's not worth it. It's just throw it the fuck away. Either throw it away or return it. It's simply put, it is the worst thing ever. Nothing annoys me more than when a simple chore is just drags on longer than expected. Or nothing's more annoying than when people take chores 100 times more serious than when it should be. But welcome, Bianca Holosoy. How do I feel about the ore farming? Oh yeah, guys, elephant in the room. Elephant in the room. They announced no Splatfest private battles. Wow. No Splatfest private battles, chat. What a disgrace. Nah, I'm playing, but that does suck. No private battles. Or no Splatfest private battles. I mean, come on. 4 years later, they still haven't added in. But they added... We are in Inkopolis. Good person. Chat, am I a good person? We'll let the viewers decide. But, yeah. We're getting Splatfest PvPs whenever GTA 6 releases. Honestly, that is actually probably realistic. There's like 0 chance. But, let me go see the Nintendo tweet. Yeah. I was already complaining about the cupcake pan that I was cleaned, and then I didn't even finish because it was just that horrendous at cleaning. Or it was just that miserable. But, are you cheering for either teams? What teams? Wait, what teams did they announce? They announced Splatfest? I don't remember them announcing Splatfest. But chat, they announced health meters. You can really shoot someone, and it can tell you how much damage they have. So it can really determine whether it's one shot or not. Oh, the Super Bowl. Oh, the Super Bowl, yeah. I'm more rooting for the Seahawks, like the Patriots. Like, I know this is not the Belichick dynasty anymore. This is not... Like, this is not the Belichick dynasty no more, so it is a different team. But at the same time, it's the Patriots. I can't root for them. And also, if you actually look at their schedule, they faced Mickey Mouse teams, including in the playoffs. Like, they went band for band with Jared Stidham. And yes, I know it's the weather, but at the same time, it's like, it's Jared Stidham. Yeah, no, the Patriots are going to face a real team and they're going to get demolished, and that is the Seahawks. So, I'm rooting for the Seahawks, not only because I hate the Patriots just because of the Belichick era, but I also just want to see, I want to see Sam Darnold get his redemption. More visual clutter. Hell yeah, we all want visual clutter. I'm sad the Rams lost. Honestly, I like rooting for the Rams. They're a fun team to root for, but at the same time, I feel like the most boring outcome would be another Patriots-Rams rematch. But at the same time, hey, you know what, Seahawks? They might get their second Super Bowl. The Patriots. I mean, Stephon Diggs gets a ring, I guess. You root for LA teams? Gotcha. Even the Chargers. Even the Chargers not even bad. They're just cursed. Why would you play a game that got the most big update ever? Listen, I told everyone here that this big update is not gonna be. It's gonna be kind of somewhat of a nothing burger, and I'm right. It was somewhat of a nothing burger. Somewhat. We got aura farming. They aura farmed. They also dropped the hit rate. I felt like some of the hit rates were kind of weird, but they dropped it. But yeah, you can go in a flow state. You can go in a flow state now, which like includes more ink. I saw this dude get cooked I saw this dude get cooked on Twitter, but at the same time, I kind of see where he's coming from. I don't fully agree, but I see where he's coming from. He said like, he said that he was like disappointed that like Splatoon was like officially like going more like leading heavily more towards like the comp play when it was always about like casual. And it's like, I don't blame him. I mean, back in the day, Splatoon was a casual Splatoon, always had the comp side, but it always felt like, you know, it kind of is what it is. Like this big turf game, you just play, you have fun. And then it feels like it's a little weird that they officially, like, kind of embracing the comp side and kind of, like, saying, oh, yeah, the casuals, yeah, y'all gonna fucking suck, bro. Yeah, get out of here, bro. And it's like... But, at the same time, it's like, it's not that bad. It could be worse. But I think comp players are gonna... I saw comp players were already more annoying to casual players, being like, oh, yeah, wait, is there a pool? Yes, there is a pool, but wait, don't... join it yet, because I realized I was in the Rizziron pool, so yeah, gotta do that. Can't wait for Tribe Nova to be 200p. That's gonna be nice. Chad, they gonna buff NZAP even more? I say just buff NZAP. Oh, just a lot. I feel like NZAP's just more my weapon. It's just more my playstyle. Like I'm like a fast guy. So it's like, I feel like, of course, I gotta somewhat embrace the Super Chump, despite the fact that I made a video saying why the Super Chump is one of the worst specials in the game, which you can look on youtube.com. Whoa! Whoa! But, yeah. Alright, that's on me. Join the pools now, so when Gray enters a new match, you'll be able to join. This thing has another kit. I know, but at the same time, I mean, I want a good attack kit. I want a good attack kit. Like, you know, like this is a bad attack kit. Tactical, we can all admit, is like top 5 special in the game. But like, I don't know, give me Ink Strikes. Give me a triple Ink Strike NZAP. That would be more nefarious than Nathaniel Bandy. So why are you playing Zap? Because it's more my playstyle. I like shooting people. I think the problem is we had to wait 2 weeks for this update to get this info. They shadow dropped this out saying, hey, we're teasing an update. I feel like the update itself would be better. Yeah. If they just did what they normally did, it would just be like, oh, okay. It's kind of cool. Okay. But because they announced it beforehand, I thought they was going to announce some crazy shit. But instead, it's like, alright. You could have just made this an email. Why a triple ink strike splash when there's splash? Why a triple ink strike flash? Wait, what? Or you mean a triple ink strike NZAP? Because NZAP is like an attack weapon, so it's like any gun is an attack weapon essentially. Like any shooter weapon is like an attack weapon, so it's like why not give it more like attack specials, right? But E-Bone says you're more into baseball? Yeah, I understand. Baseball, I'm not gonna lie, it is a fun sport to watch. I felt like baseball was always fun, but it had its flaws. But I feel like they're actually kind of like getting rid of the flaws over the years. Like one of the biggest flaws was the games were just so long, and then luckily they actually fixed it. Now the games are like 2 hours because of the shot clock, which is fucking awesome. Don't let a baseball purist tell you that the shot clock ruined the sport. It actually made it better. It's the reason why it got better. Oh yeah, I forgot it's in the wrong USB drive, so therefore it's gonna get disconnected. So I think on my second USB port, it's like completely fine, but on my first USB port, it's all fucked up, so. Hi everyone. Oh, 4-star! I got a 4-star weapon with this. Chat, 4-star. Look at that, chat. Joseph, are you proud of me? He's not here right now, but yo, Joseph, should be proud of me, because I got a 4-star. And I know he's trying to get all the 4-stars in the game. So, hey, are you chat, y'all proud of me? Or y'all like, Greg, I like did that in my sleep, dog. Alright. Probably love Splash. Wait, what Splash? Does Zap have armor in S2? That's literally support. Wait, how is it a support weapon if it's like a shooter weapon? Wouldn't like a support weapon be more like... Okay, let me see what's a support weapon. What even what even counts as a support weapon anymore? Bro, all these are like attack weapons. I feel like this be more support than anything. That's backline. That's more of a support weapon, although it is backline. Snipers are kind of like backline supports because it's like, you can only get like 1 kill at a time, so... Aerospray... Dog, that shit got like no range, dog. That shit got 0 range, bro. Look at this shit. Bro, got no range. I don't want to splat little Timmy and Casuals who want to turn off their brain. Wait. I don't like going to Turf War while I'm looking for mainly splats. I don't want to splat little Timmy and Casuals who just turn off their brain while playing. Yeah, I kind of understand. It's like most people kind of don't take Turf War serious. Or too serious. So it's like, yeah. So it's like, I can understand. The first weapon in every Splatoon game is the support. How do you not know what's considered support? Let me go to Splattershot Jr. I mean... I don't know, honestly. Oh my god, y'all remember when everyone begged for Gold Dynamo to come out? Oh my god, I'm so glad Gold Dynamo came out so they can shut up. Gold Dynamo was never that good. But I even got a trash kid too. Okay, I got Splat Bombs, but Super Chum, bro? Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? But yeah, I'm gonna say this, chat. This is the best weapon in the whole game. Literally, Splat Bombs, Triple Aim Strikes can't get better. Oh, wait, I forgot how OP this weapon looks. Alright, so it got Splat Bombs. Okay. But then it also got Tenon Missiles. Oh, yeah, nah, dog. Bro, let me rock this weapon. I'm gonna rock this weapon for a bit. I already got 4-star with this. Got 4-star with the N-Zap. Shout out, Joseph. But yeah. But I remember, E-Bones, you said in chat, you said in chat that you were more into baseball, which I don't blame you. I'm kind of like half Tampa Bay Rays, half Pittsburgh Pirates. I know it's like, that's very two different sides, but I lived in Central Florida my whole life. But my dad always loved, my dad was from Pittsburgh, so I just had to root for Pittsburgh, so. Missiles aren't even at their peak at the moment. Then why does every Splatoon fan describe Tenon Missiles like it's the devil? Like, I remember when Tenon Missiles came back in Splatoon 3, everybody was like, oh my god, no! Tenon Missiles, no! Like, man, like, everybody hated Tenon Missiles because, simply put, it was like Tom Brady. It was just too good. Also, I forgot this shit got range, man. Look at this. Look at this range it got. Alright. Did I even get it out? I did. Okay. I felt like I barely did a good job at that. Yeah, that was Splatoon. That was like late Splatoon 2, day 1, Splatoon 3 times. Oh wait, that was late Splatoon 2, day 1, Splatoon 3 times. This is only... They don't any more patches. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the good thing about shooting from far away. You use their Splat Bomb. Bro, this thing got range, bro. I can shoot from, like, fucking England to Paris. God damn. Hold on. Oh, I forgot it. You gotta, like, hold it down and not, like... Chat, Greg has made a mockery of himself. Yes. Has Greg made a mockery of himself yet? Nah, I'm good. Bro, what do you mean? Bro, when do I make a mockery of myself? Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. Oh no, 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 wait, I forgot that, yeah, no, this like gets rid of aim quick. Oh shit, where are we? Oh my god, look at that, I'm so gamer. I'm like an epic gamer, guys. Alright. Wait, nah, nope. Okay. Woo! Look at that! Oh my goodness! We just inked like a ton of turf right there. Oh my lord. Oh my lordy lord lord. Oh my lord. Oh man! I'm like on these kills. I'm on these kills, chat. What y'all talking about? God damn, I forgot how OP this weapon was. Oh my lord! Look at that. And I died because, well, he was behind me. He had the advantage. I also heard for a bit that he thought 10 missiles were still insane. Yeah, because like I said, the way the Splatoon community describes 10 missiles, you would have thought it was like the devil himself. Also, it looked like they still got the win despite my kills. Sad. It's a sad day, chat. What is this, bro? I want to use NZAP, but I don't like Super Chump. Doesn't pick the other kid. If it's at launch, but PAX is... PAX, like the convention. Yeah, PAX was like, alright, guys, we gotta stop this, guys. Let's stop this. But yeah, it does, because someone thought putting missiles on Jet Shot was an okay idea. Somebody putting Jet? Like one of the shooter weapons? I actually say that's a good idea. I say put all, like, the attack specials on, like, all the shooting specials, because... Hey man, it's like more fun that way. People are going to get PTSD. Damn. Oh hey, we got everyone. We got Morgan, Cherry, Blue, E-Bones. Yo, E-Bones, what are you gonna do when F Muscles comes in? Ooh, that's a good idea. I forgot you gotta hold this down. Alright. So gotta work on my aim. It's been I've made this weapon at launch and then I just stopped. Dog, why are you on Disney Speedstorm? Go hop on Splatoon, dog. Dog, hop on Splatoon, bro. Skipper, bro. Do not be hopping on no Disney Speedstorm, bro. Usually, I won't judge people's games, but I will this time, bro. Disney Speedstorm, dog. Disney Speedstorm. I ain't gonna lie, you need to visit weapon shop. I mean, I could, but like, I'm kind of good with the same 4 weapons, so. But chat, yo, how do we feel about new health bars and shit? Welcome Foamy to the stream. Oh, sorry, E-Bones. You're playing Salmon Run? Awesome sauce. Chat, should we switch to Salmon Run later? You've seen worse. Om Nom Coloring Book. You was right. Disney Speedstorm. I'm only saying that just because we all on Splatoon, bro. So, I gotta peer pressure you by saying you gotta hop on Splatoon. But, in all seriousness, if you don't want to play Splatoon, that's fine. Because Splatoon, it's a fire game, but like, let's all be honest, they got its flaws. Why is there 2 snipers on the map? I get it's turf war, but like, what are we doing? What are we doing on planet Earth? Describe past. Wait, what? Describe past. What are you talking about, bro? Hold on. No! Oh, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Ah, that killed Harry. Peer pressure me when they announced Splatfest. Zelda rerun in February, 40th anniversary celebration. Do it. They're not gonna do that. That would be nice, but they're not. Health bars are fine in my opinion. I don't really have... Are fine in my opinion. You don't really have an opinion? Wait, you don't have an opinion, but you gave your opinion? I don't know. I'm playing. Nah, it's just kind of funny to point that out. But health bars that I don't mind them being in the game, but at the same time, that is also a nice touch. That is a nice touch. I like it when it's like I hop on the game, I almost kill them and they're actually one-shotted. But also when teammates say they're one-shot, we can actually determine if they're one-shot or not. Yay! But yeah, chat. But chat, how do we feel about aura farming in Splatoon? How do we... Oh, describe. She meant described. Past tense. Gotcha. Gonna do this to... Let's go. Sorry, Cherry. We have interim results with Fire Impulse, so we have a better idea of who's gonna win. Gotcha. Alright, chat, that was a good win. What do y'all think of that? Hey, me, Morgan, Blue, Tornek. That's like an all-star team. Chat, y'all better watch out. Because, hey, we on the team. We gonna win. I will say, I questioned the selection a tiny bit. We have Kylo Ren, Diamond, Alcreus, and then Kylo Ren, Ivy, Vale, and Yunaka. Damn. Oh, we got everyone. Yo, Joseph, welcome in. I 4-starred NZAP 87. The one with Super Chump? Yeah. Why is Kurt the protagonist from Shadows in the top 20? I don't know. They needed somebody. They're just rigging votes. They made Machine 210. Maybe life is worth living. Wait, what's Machine 210? Wait, did they announce the weapon buffs already? Did they announce the weapons buffs? No way they didn't. They did? Oh shit. I didn't know that. Yo, chat, do they buff my favorite weapons? 10x Splatter Shot, NZAP, and, Splatter Shot Pro? Did they buff them? If they nerf them, I might have to go switch on foam stuff. I'm not even finishing that. Hell nah, I'm good on that. Chat, I might have to switch to High Guard after. Sorry, Blue. They actually nerfed the Pro? What? No way. Say it's on Skibbity, bro. On Skibbity, bro. Shooter mains believe they deserve to live, by the way. Yeah, because we deserve to live. We're like God's strongest soldiers, by the way. You know we go through so much, you know, Morgan. They only nerf the points for specials on the angle. Okay, they only nerf the points for specials, so you gotta get more for the specials. Okay, so like basically on the base Splatter Shot, alright. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Blue. Blue, you cool, but like I had to do that. We need to win. I know it's Turf War. Have you ever played Turf War with your life on the line? Chat, I got a question. Do you think shooter mains deserve to live? Ah, Blue got their revenge. Alright, guys, we gotta start winning. You know what they say. Winners, pretty goated. Yes. Yes, with exceptions. With exceptions. Oh boy, I wonder what's the exception. Not me, I can say that. I don't know, but low-key we on that update tomorrow. Aerospray mains? Damn, you saying Aerospray mains don't deserve to live. That's low. Damn, man, what did Aerospray do? Aerospray is like... Bro, that shit got like no range, bro. Bro, oh my god, I'm like getting my ass whooped. Chat, I'm not lying. This is an L game for me. Oh my god. I'm trying to get Tenna. Alright, last 20 seconds. It's where it really matters. Alright, there we go. Somebody's painting base, though. Someone on one of the updates boats be like, would help if you released the update on the Switch Lite? They do that. What is that going on? Bro is playing on the Switch Lite. If you're playing Splatoon on the Switch Lite, I think you just need to go outside and just lay down, dog. Actually, if you're playing Splatoon on the Switch, if you're playing on the Switch Lite, just go to the bankruptcy office at this point, dog. You need to file for bankruptcy. You need to file for, like, Chapter 11 bankruptcy, dog. Because that's, like, ridiculous. Chat. Name me 5 people you know who play Splatoon on the Switch Lite. Your ex does? Yeah, and that's why they're your ex. That's why they your ex. Yeah, they have Bo and Evie on greats on stupid ass Crab League. We lost on the Chara Select? Wait, Pro Chara selected this? Pro Chara's not on the map. Let's say that. Name 5 people who have a Switch Lite. Number 1. Skipper, Pearl, Morgan, Ola, and Foamy. There you go. I named 5. Oh, bars! I used to play on Switch Lite before I got my actual Switch. Greg learned Chara is short for character. Oh my god, what are you saying Chara and not character? Bro, just say character, bro. Like, it's literally like an extra, like, 4 words. Like, an extra 4 letters. Oh my god, I forgot this got, like, no ink. I'm, like, running out of ink so fast. Incorrect buzzer. I had a year 1 Switch 1 model up until the Switch 2. Okay, but, like... Oh, wait, no. Okay, it was about that joke earlier. But you had a year 1 model up until the Switch 2? Same. You wanna know the same thing? Same. I'm sorry. Alright. Bro got the gold banner. That is is that epic? Is that more epic than Epic Games? You also have the regular Switch and stuff. Chat, okay, we're kind of getting cooked. I'm kind of playing like Anthony Davis's hairline, so we're going to try and win. God. Oh my god, I'm trying to, like, rush. Why am I rushing? Oh my god, I'm, like, playing trash. I'm playing like Anthony Davis's hairline. Oh my god, it's like I'm playing like low tier god right now. I'm playing like low tier god. This is bad. This is embarrassing. I've had like 5 seconds of me on the plate. Bro, oh my god, why? I'm trying to get the dude on top and it's like nobody's getting it. Playing lap puts 12. Oh my god, I need to lock in. Oh my god! It's like Joseph is just knows where I'm going. Alright, we're taking over. Man, this is like my worst game yet. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta switch weapons. This is bad. Welcome Ivory to the stream. How you doing? I don't know what's worse. Throwing 4 gold and not letting Notch transition or Fire Emblem listing Kirk the Prince in the women's division. Oh my god, I thought it was like... Yeah, that was my worst game yet, Chet. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, bro. Just fucking... Oh my... Alright, we're clearly switching weapons. That was, like, pretty bad. Alright, back to NZAP. Here we go. Man, chat, I got a question. Did y'all see... I know everybody watched this, but I guess this is a question for more of my new viewers. Did y'all watch my new, Super Chump video? I basically go over why I think Super Chump is one of the worst specials in the game. It's only a 2-minute watch, so if you want to support a man out, hey, it's on the channel. 2017, you see a bunch of ink armors, tri-sloshers. Damn. I don't think Chump is bad at all, though. Really? It's interesting. Super Chump is the brand in the Splatoon. For real. It's okay, but it's not bad in my opinion. Alright, hold on. We got my special up. Let's go, I splatted cherry. Wait, was that a super chump? No way, that was a super chump. No way. No way, that was a super chump. No shot, that was a super chump. That is nefarious. That is more nefarious than Nathaniel Bandy. Oh my god, I got caught. And then Joseph was right there. What is this dude doing? Oh, I was like, what is he doing? Did his mom walk in? Yes! Oh my god, look how fast it disintegrates! Yo, people will see that and then they'll still unironically say that Super Chump's a good special. Like, that shit should be like a wave breaker, like impossible to take out. Like, that shit actually takes some challenge to take out. Like, I'm being dead serious. I even said it in my video. Ah, okay, that's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Point for Super Chump is to paint the map? I mean, I guess, but like, at the same time, it's like I said, if it shoots like a missile, explodes like a missile, it's a support weapon. What? And also, it's like there are like 7 other specials in the game that actually paint more efficiently than the Super Chump. Oh my god, I'm just on my worst day. Or just have it go off the moment it lands. For real, that would actually make it way better. That would make Super Chump way better. Welcome, Ducks, to the stream. Glad you could stop by. Yeah, I saw the comment. You gotta... I got you with the auto bomb. Yeah. I hope you guys don't play like this when the update release. What do you mean? Well, I think Joseph with the update is going to be unstoppable. Super jumps are meant to be a distraction since it's supposed to mimic super jump spot. You can't have 8 super jump spots at once. For real! Super jumps are annoying in turf. Thankfully, V heavy with object shredder takes care of them easily. That's why, if you ask me, it should be like a wave breaker where it's like hard to take out. It should have like the same durability as a wave breaker. Now that is a good idea. Inkline Tri-Stranger has been good results with Super Chump, although I don't think chumps are the reason why it's winning. Yeah. Probably a case of the weapon's good, but like, is the special really helping it either? You know we might be bad at the game, but at least we're self-aware unlike Greg. Nah, I'm at least aware that I'm not no pro player. I'm not no pro Chara. I'm not no pro Chara. I'm not like... I can't name a comp player, I'm sorry. I'm not like a comp player. I'm not the GOAT, okay? I'm like at max kinda good. And at average, I'm like pretty decent, so... I'm not saying this as like a pro player or nothing, because I am nothing like a pro player. I'm just speaking to this as a streamer and as a Splatoon player. You don't have to be good at the game to really give your opinion on something. But although at the same time, sometimes it is very telling who's saying it because they're trash or not. And I'm not trash at the game. I'm having really bad matches, but I'm not horrendous at the game. Ah, damn. I think they should have 3-4 bigger super jumps spread out to more look like an actual super jumps, as somebody will think. That could actually be cool. Really good paint sting and a little bit of combo potential. Maybe. But like, really good paint. I mean, it paints kind of decent. Paint's kind of good. But at the same time, it's like... There we go! Wasn't Joseph, but... So start... Oh! See? Right there. Right there. Sorry, Bones. Is it okay if I join? Yes, it is okay. Alright. Damn, Morgan. He's playing good right here. Man. This is rare. Morgan in a turf war lobby. I know he's always in a salmon run. Ah, damn. How many of you seen Persona concerts have been doing? If you ask me, Persona 6 not happening, I can see the cost they use for the shows. I have not seen what the concerts actually look like, so... Oh man, alright, yeah, nah, I got too much going on, so it's like, I couldn't really do nothing. I'll link one in the music chat, alright. But chat, how do y'all feel about the Splatoon update? Is that shit goatified like Kev, or is that shit like, nah, it's kinda, it could be better. It could be way better. No! Ah. Alright, let me also mute this, because if I don't mute it, I might get copyright claim. We don't know how to feel about the aura farming since we haven't played it. Yeah, but what do you feel about based on, like, the previews and all that? That's how we feel. We haven't played this, so we don't know. But yeah, but that's like a boring answer, so I feel like they shouldn't have added that, especially since they thought about it. Flow aura stack. Since, think about the flow aura stacks on top of that's cooler. Ooh, that could be interesting, chat. Oh man. Welcome Emmy to the stream. How we doing? It caps like other abilities? Oh wait, it caps? No. Oh damn, man. Nah, bro. Imagine aura farming with Tacticooler. Oh my god, that would be more nefarious than Nathaniel Bandy. You're in college still? Dog. Get out of college. It's like 6... Bro, I was about to say it's 6 p.m. It's 3 p.m. Go home, little bro. Go home. All I can say, chat, is, thank God I'm not in college. When I graduated, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not going to college. That is not for me. And luckily, I don't gotta... Luckily, I don't gotta do that, so... You have a 3:45 class? Why are you having class so late, dog? It's my being on. It ends at 3:45. What you mean? Dog, that is more nefarious than Daniel Bandy. Oh my god. What's your opinion on Kraken? It's a fun special. I think it's one of the best in Splatoon history. Like, there's a reason why one of the most begged for specials. There's a reason why one of the most begged for specials was a Kraken. You deserve to lose for rage baiting me? How? I literally said, how are you in school still? It's 3 o'clock. Most people are out by that time. My schedule wonky like hell? Damn. Hold on, chat. Also, like, one of them blew up, man. This special sucks. Nah, I need to switch to, like, 10 then or something. People are complaining about the name of the state for no reason? Yeah. Look at that one meme. They're the same picture. It's a flow state and then flow aura. I kind of like flow aura. It's like, flow state is like, rolls off the tongue. But flow aura, it's like, come on guys. Anything with the name aura is like better. I'm playing because no Polaris today. Like the rail map? Yeah, Polaris, that was a pretty fire map because it had like the rails. Jumps are at least better than screen. Screen can actually hurt other players. Yeah. What if I'm in pool and I don't get a notification? Dang. Oh my god, man, I've been losing. Need to start winning, chat. So, like, cooler aura, or aura, cooler plus aura will be the same potentially. That is a bigger insult. What? What is a bigger insult? Calling it like the Sonic Adventure 2 rail grind map? Yes, bro, what do you mean? Like, if you ask me, I think they should just put, like, a rail grind on, like, every Splatoon map. You know how much aura... You know how much aura that would be? Well, this game already lost aura because it made that bullshit-ass shit. You know what, chat? We have enough for a full lobby. Let's go do a full lobby. Bro, this game is so trash, bro. Looking like Anthony Davis. Alright, you know what, chat? We're gonna start winning. We're gonna be winners. We're gonna be winners, and I'm gonna open up a private battle. We're gonna see how TS goes. Alright. Okay, so now we got me, E-Bounds, Duck. We just need 2 more players minimum to start the lobby, or to start the match. Alright. We'll wait a few more minutes, and if nothing happens... Where everybody go? That's a good question. That's a good question. As a child, I yearned from the mines. Morgan probably. Maybe. Why would I want to play mid when we have Tomodachi Life Direct? It feels too early, too, because how are we close to spring? Yo, chat, are we all excited for the Tomodachi Life Direct on, Thursday? I feel like motherfuckers keep sleeping on the game. Motherfuckers who aren't Tomodachi Life fans keep sleeping on the game. They're like, man, why does this game even need a Direct, dog? Man, this ain't Mario or Zelda. I don't give a fuck. Well, guess what? The Direct for this, the announcement Direct for Tomodachi Life, got more likes than the previous 2 Directs combined. Not combined, but it got more than them. The Super Mario Galaxy Direct, ain't nobody give a fuck about no Direct about a movie, dog. I could just go watch the movie, dog. The Direct for, Pikmin. Alright, Pikmin. It's like Pikmin's like... Yeah. But it's like... Tomodachi Life? We showing up day 1. Don't tell anyone that Tomodachi Life outsold every Zelda game on 3. No, you can't say that, because if you say that, all the Zelda fans are gonna be, like, so mad that their big mega franchise is getting beaten by the Mii game. That's like a slice of life. They're gonna be mad, bro. You need Yoshi now. You need the Yoshi game now. Dog, if they announce a Direct dedicated to the Yoshi game, that shit's getting 400 likes. Not 400k, not 4k, 400 likes. 400 likes, bro. Oh my lord. Chat, I'ma tell the ugly truth involving Tomodachi Life and its sales. And that is, the ugly truth is that it's better. Is that it sold better than most of the other games. It sold better than most of the other games on the 3DS. What do I mean? Here's the thing. It outsold every 3DS Zelda game. It outsold every 3DS Fire Emblem game. It outsold every 3DS Monster Hunter. Yes, you heard that right. So people better not be coming in here telling us. People better not be coming here telling us, oh man, Tomodachi Life, man, I don't care about Mario and Zelda. Man, who gave a fuck about no Zelda, bro? Who gave a fuck about no... Bro, that generic fantasy franchise. Ain't nobody gave a fuck about no Zelda, bro. Bro, get the fuck out of here with that Zelda shit, bro. Hold on. Mario's unique in a way. Zelda, bro, anyone can make a Zelda game. Anyone can make anything related to Zelda. And it'd be the same thing. It literally is that. Zelda's generic. We gotta stop acting like it's like this generational... It is a generational franchise, but we gotta stop acting like it's like peak fiction when that shit could... Morgan, me, and E-Bones could get into game development and we can make something exactly like Zelda. Like, simply put. We gotta stop acting like Zelda is like this groundbreaking game. Oh, chat, we got a mystery box. But yeah, I exited the lobby because... yeah, nobody was joining, unfortunately. Sad. You know what, chat? If we got 4... Hi, you're a new sub. Welcome, Elijah Stafford. Welcome to the stream. But chat, how many y'all wanna... How many y'all wanna freelance? How many y'all wanna J? I'm not gonna say the word. It is a bad word, but... We're gonna make money. I know. It's a little terrifying. First game we ever played was Yoshi's Island. Damn. Shout out Yoshi's Island. Jobs? No! Skip me! Don't say that word! I'm deleting that message. That is a slur. We don't say slurs in this chat. That is such a bad word. You know it's a bad word. So what the fuck are you doing? Man! Can't be saying that word. That is such a bad word. SpongeBob Big Shot Pants Okay? Is that what they said in the new Ice Spice song? SpongeBob Big Shot Pant Okay? Like, are they saying Big Shot's got big pants? I mean, yeah, they're kind of big. They kind of need some big pants, but like, I don't know what they was talking about. We got the whole squad in. We is gonna win. Don't worry, Morgan, Emmy. I'm gonna make you guys proud. Y'all are gonna be like, oh my lord, Greg 56 in a Salmon Run lobby, Greg 56. Blue, E-Bones, and Joseph in a Splatfest lobby or in a Salmon Run lobby. This is going to be more nefarious than Daniel Bandy. See the word in 2025 no more? For real. Also, why did that took us like 15 seconds to get into a lobby? I'm sorry, if you have 4 players in a lobby, it should automatically put you in like a 0-second queue. Because let's all be honest, chat. Okay, come on. Alright, chat, we on Jet Squilcher. No thanks, I'll be saving my energy for peak set tomorrow. So, damn, you're not gonna hop on it because you're saving energy? Do something faster than PvP matchmaking. Alright, chat. Hold on, chat. Okay, chat, look at this. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Okay, chat. Oh my god. Alright, chat. I'm a little scared. Wait, hold on. Chat, what's this map again? What's this map's name? This map's not that bad. Like, it's got its charms. Like, it got its W's. It's got its L's. Gone Fitchin' Hydro Tank. Okay. Chat, I got surrounded. I could do nothing about it. Oh my god, why are we getting surrounded? Why are we getting surrounded? I had to do that, chat. I was getting surrounded. I was getting surrounded. We needed to win. We needed to be winners. I had to do that. I know, don't use specials on round 1, but like, guys, you had to understand, it was getting nefarious out there. Alright, 40! Let's go, chat! We won! Greg, we said last time there's no rule you can't use specials. We said last time there's no rule you can't use specials on round 1. I was saying that because I noticed a lot of people hate when you use specials on wave 1. Like, a lot of people seem to think that. So I thought it was like kind of a universal unwritten rule. Well, they are stupid. Damn. This map's kind of cramped. I kind of like it because it's like forcing you to confront with the horrors of a squidanity. Gestures are more useful for later ways, but it really depends on the player. I never told you that before. What? Did I? What? What are you talking about, Emmy? Alright. Okay, wait, I actually gotta lock in. I kind of forgot that we were on a golden thing. Okay. Woo! Chat, we're winners. Woo! Chat. Yay! Alright. A 52 gal, guys. I think it's been ages since I played on this 52 gal. Wait, I thought this was like the blaster weapon. I thought it was a blaster. Okay. Well, it's not a blaster, it's a shooter. What the fuck is this shot? It's like shooting so piss poor. Okay, here we go. Like, I'm gonna use crab on mothership regardless of waste number. But wait, no guys, it's the UFOs! No! Why is the UFOs? These guys I hate. These guys I hate more than bad hairlines themselves. No! These guys are looking like Krispy Kreme sandwiches. Woo! Chat, we won! What even killed me? A small fry? Bro, I gotta uninstall. I gotta uninstall. No, don't die! Get up. Yes! We won, Chatterton. We did it. We saved the world. Woo! Chat, was that a W or was that an L? Chat, was that a W or was that an L? Look at that. Look at that! 111! Chat, we are goated like that. Ooh, leveled up on the catalog. The lack of small fry killing, that's very important. Oh, wait. The reason I wasn't going after, or the reason why I think nobody goes after the small fries is because, well, we got bigger fish to fry during the krillers. Like, the krillers, that's like literally bigger shit to fry. It's bigger fish to fry. I've seen players get over 200. Well, guess what? I'm not Morgan. I'm not Emmy. I barely play Samarun, so for me, that is pretty epic. That is like epic games. We got... Woo! Blue! Blue! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! Blue! Please, Blue! Blue double D! Please! Double D double die! Blue double D double die! Please do something! Please! Blue! Blue! No! No! Blue left. Oh no, chat. Uh-oh. Oh my god, how am I gonna... Oh my god. $111 with 2 high tides. Is that good or bad? The way you say it seems like you're kind of conflicted. Like, it could be better? I don't know. Hi, you're Emmy? Welcome, Emmy, to the stream. Chat, I'm so sorry. My internet just gave out. No, Blue! Blue, your internet. No, that sucks. Why? Oh, man. Why the internet hating? Why the internet tater haters? Chat, I don't know if we'll make it. Hold on. Damn it! Ah. Damn it. I don't know, man. I'm going through a snowstorm right now, I fear. Oh, damn. It hit up there. I thought it was, like, for, like, the Midwest. Wait, I think Michigan is Midwest. Is it, or is that just straight up north? I don't know. But damn, that sucks. Yo, Blue, you gotta tell the snowstorm, hey, stop. I need to play with Greg 56. Please. I'll help it. We got one more available slot if a person wants to join back. You wish? For real. Alright, chat. Who wants to be the 4th person in the Greg 56 Summer Run lobby? This is the greatest Summer Run lobby in the world. Most likely. Is it? I'd say so. Actually, this isn't the greatest, because Morgan and Emmy aren't here, but this is one of the greatest of all time. Also, chat, today is Yusuke's Persona 5's birthday. It is Yusuke's Persona 5's birthday. Look at that. Yusuke Persona 5, happy birthday. You're gonna do one more, then get ready for therapy? Alright. Just an extra 30 seconds to see if anyone hops on. Alright. Is how to join Summer Run is opening up Cars 3 Driven to Win. Now you gotta open up the Cars 2 game for Nintendo DS, sorry. Hashtag swag life. Alright, we're good. Alright, chat. We're gonna win. And I'm gonna be... Any opinion on the Summer Run stage tier list? Nah, I have not played on... I feel like some apple pie. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, how did I even die? Okay, alpha. Oh my god, how many of these, like, super chumps are... Good job, Greg. No problem. Alright, okay, hold on. Chat, I'm playing with these dualies. But why do these dualies feel so slow? They're not like the Grisco dualies. They're not like any of like the good dualies. It's like this trash dually. You need to be in turret mode for a high. You need to be in turret mode for a higher fire rate and damage. Turret mode? What? Wait, what's turret mode? What does that mean? Is it the cannons? What is turret mode? What? I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I genuinely don't know what that is. It's the mode after you dodge roll. Okay. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. I don't play dually, so. Hold on. Oh, yo, oh! Hashtag swag life. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh! Damn it. Oh, chat, we're right there. Oh, hashtag swag life. Hashtag swag goals. Alright, we're Jet Sculpture. Not gonna lie, chat, this got some good range. This has good range. They'll kill any big shots. Man, big shots be looking like Anthony Davis's hairline. I don't give a fuck about them. I should start giving a fuck because we got the big guys here. I got 3 chump spawning, you freak the fuck out. Because it's like I didn't have that much ink, right? Okay. I like being over here. It's like, it's pretty easy. Boom! Look at that! Chat, why have we not collected a single egg? What are we doing? Yes! Oh my god! Chat, that was so clutch. It was at the most clutch moment ever. Oh my lord. That was so clutch. Oh my god, that was so clutch. Chat, oh my god, that was so insane. I genuinely thought we were gonna collapse. Oh my god. Chat, we might be the GOAT. Concerning? Bro, how is that concerning? Are you just looking at my stream like, man, I would have gotten the quota met like not even 10 seconds in the lobby. Which I don't blame you. You is one of the goods for a reason. Chat, after this match, we'll go back to turf. Also, chat, I saw there's a chance it could snow in Central Florida, which that would be epic. Oh my god, please! Please! Yes! Yes! Oh, we won! We won! Oh my god. Oh my god, that random Sakura saved us. Shout out to any snow woman or snowman watching. W. Chat, that was epic. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh my god. Ah, but it's good. Greg, hype me up. Emmy, man, Emmy, you almost done with the class. You got done with the class. You got done with the class. You should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. You're all awesome sauce. You're gonna be winning Mario Party tonight. Yeah. Was it though? I think that might have been as epic as Game Loft. Wait, who's Game Loft again? Is that the people behind Golden Sun? The crab on Snatchers is insane. I saved y'all with Wave 2 with Killer Whale. Hell yeah, appreciate it. Alright, let's go get the rewards. Swap chums. What's a Golden Sun? What's a Golden Sun? A Nintendo franchise? You don't know this? Golden Sun? It's like considered one of the most iconic Nintendo RPGs of all time. One of the most requested characters in Smash. Golden Sun? You don't know Golden Sun? Golden Sun is Camelot. Oh, okay. I've never played Golden Sun, but even I'm like, you've never heard of Golden Sun? Yeah, alright. You're a Nintendo fan, /ref. I'm a Nintendo fan. I've never played Golden Sun. I thought the series was titled Isaac. Ah. Golden Sun, chat. Golden Sun was considered one of Nintendo's one of the Nintendo RPGs. Why one of? Because Nintendo has like 5 RPGs and Golden Sun's considered one of them. And Golden Sun is considered like a cult classic. And last time it had a game was the last time the Buffalo Sabres made the playoffs, which was 16 years ago. The last time. So it's as classic as Kid Icarus. Icarus Uprising. No one speak of the 007 game for the 64. It actually was. Yeah, the last Golden Sun game was released 16 years ago for the DS. And chat, I will say this. You wanna know what's crazy? Golden Sun got a more recent release than Banjo-Kazooie. That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Let's go. Shout out Golden Sun. See you later, Greg. See ya, E-Bones. Hopefully you have a good one. Alright, chat. We'll be making a comeback soon enough. Let me go get dinner real quick. We back. Banjo ain't coming back? Yes. Hey, you're saying that like it's like you're saying that like I'm a Banjo fan. Nah, I'm a Banjo hater. Why am I a hater? Because Banjo fans are some of the most obnoxious, pretentious, annoying fans of all time. Like, I hate Banjo fans. Welcome Alan to the stream. Fans doing more for Banjo-Kazooie than Microsoft. We got a PC port now. I mean, good for that. Alright, let's go. But now you're probably wondering in your head, why do you hate Banjo fans? Of all, why are we getting 2 Splat Lady and Youths in here? Who's buying the game just now? Is one of them rocking Splatter Shot? Yes, one of them is! Oh my god. Yes, one of them is. Oh my god. Oh my lord. One of them's actually hopping on the game for the first time. You're getting new players in here, by the way. Technically 3. There were 3 default banner players. Oh my lord, bro. Just... There we go. So this shit... So these are either Smurfs or we're about to get our asses in. Also, holy shit, I should kill myself after that. Holy crap. Poor Soul? Yeah, Poor Soul. They gotta buy fucking Splatoon 3. Like, right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, before I go on the Virtual Console, you're probably wondering in your head, why does Greg hate Banjo-Kazooie and its fans? I don't like Banjo-Kazooie fans because Banjo-Kazooie hasn't had a good game since 2000. It hasn't had a game since 08. But yet, its fans still insist that, oh, if they drop a new game now, it would go band for band with all the other grades. It would be one of the goats of gaming. It would be fantastic. It's just evil. Microsoft is just holding them back. They just don't like indie games no more. They don't like platformers. When the truth is, Microsoft in 2013 and years after is like, hey, we actually like Banjo. So really, it's just all up to Rare to decide what happens to their game franchise. It's just all up to Rare to see if they make Banjo. And guess what? Since it's up to Rare to make Banjo, there's been no Banjo game. So what's up with that? Is it just because Rare actually just doesn't give a shit? Is it because Rare just doesn't actually give a shit about their old franchises no more? No, it's because Microsoft is just evil. They just hate stuff that's platforms. They just want some gritty shooters in this. It's like, we gotta start telling people. The reason why most of your favorite platform franchises are not coming back is because the studio could give less of a fuck. I gotta make this into a video because honestly, I really do hate Banjo fans. The problem is none of the original Rare staff are still at the company. Yes, that is the thing. I don't think somebody could do research, but I don't think a single Rare person from like the N64 era is still there. Like, I don't think so. Microsoft owns Greg Priorities. Greg, you don't even know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know Microsoft owns Rare. That is like one of the most known facts in gaming. I'm literally saying Microsoft fans, or no, Banjo fans still think the reason why we haven't gotten in the game is because evil Microsoft is saying no to it. Even though the truth is Microsoft's open to a Banjo game, but Rare doesn't want to do it. Microsoft would fully give them the keys to make a Banjo game. And Rare's not going to do it. You want to know why? Because Rare doesn't care. Rare doesn't care about their old properties. Like, Rare is basically the Sea of Thieves studio now. They don't give a shit about... Like, the only thing making Rare even have a tiny bit of value is their history. Get rid of, if Rare started in like 2010, like it'd just be another like studio that nobody would actually give a fuck about. But because they made like Banjo-Kazooie, the Donkey Kong Country games, and Killer Instinct, all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, it's like, why ain't Rare back to the good old days, man? And it's like, no, it's because they don't give a fuck about their old shit no more. They just want to make fucking Sea of Thieves. Mean take, the general public doesn't care as much for Banjo anymore. Yes. Yes. This is going to be a mean take. Especially to Banjo fans. But the one thing Banjo fans gotta realize is the general public doesn't care for Banjo anymore. Or doesn't care as much. I mean, yeah. He got it to Smash. Which is like, it was huge internet points. It was like, yes, alright. Banjo, this is a huge shout out to the 90s. Hell yeah. But you wanna know something? Go ask any gamer if they want to see a Banjo game. If they want to see a new Banjo game. Most of them would be like, I've never played Banjo. Most of them would be like, it could be interesting. And other of them would probably just wouldn't care. But Banjo fans will swear on their soul that Banjo is this mega franchise. That's just being hit to its potential. That's just being snuffed of its potential because evil Microsoft doesn't want to give them a game. If they did give them a game, oh my god, Banjo, it'd just be unstoppable. It would be unstoppable. Microsoft is sitting on millions by not making a Banjo game. When it's like, no. Like, if a new Banjo game coming out, that's making $27, dog. We gotta be honest. It's gonna sell a cool million and that's it. The million's still good. But Banjo fans acting like that shit will still sell 10 million like it did in the 90s. That's only a mean take to Banjo fans. That's why it's a mean take, because Banjo fans just get pissy when you tell them that. Sorry if it seems like I'm just doing nothing but venting about fucking Banjo fans for like the past 10 minutes, but it's like, I'm sorry. I've had this opinion for a decade, and I just need to spill it out. I need to spill this opinion. This is an opinion that I've always had, but back in the day, and even now, if you said that that the general public doesn't give a shit about the Banjo and the Banjo games, or, there's just nothing about it no more, all of a sudden, they get, like, extremely pissy. Because, oh, in the 90s, during the N64 era, before the Twin Towers fell, Banjo was a popular franchise. It was like, yeah, but it's not the 90s no more. It's not the 90s no more. Nobody gives a fuck about Banjo no more besides Banjo fans. Banjo-Kazooie is literally, like what you said, Emmy, Banjo-Kazooie is actually probably the biggest example of a potential franchise. It's like, oh, it could be doing this, it could be doing that, it could be doing that, but it's not. And Rare doesn't give a shit no more. They want to make Sea of Thieves, and that's it. Microsoft probably make another studio do it. It's just 3D platformers aren't just seen as AAA. Yeah. I mean, the truth is, they could get... they could. That is another truth. They could get another platform to do it. I think the only con is just, like, Banjo fans are gonna be like, well, it's not Rare, so it's not gonna be as good. It's like, shut up. But I think just the biggest hurdle is just Microsoft hasn't reached out to anyone yet. And you know what? I think it's just... I feel like if Microsoft isn't also reaching out to other studios telling them to make Banjo, they probably don't care as much as they did. Banjo is really the casualty of a fall off of 3D platformers in the 6th gen. Basically, most of the platformers that existed during the basically most of the 3D platformers during the N64, PS2 era basically fall off by the PS3. You know what? I know what we need to do. We need to beg Rare and Microsoft to make nuts and bolts too. I think the funniest thing that can happen to Banjo fans is just nuts and bolts too. They hate nuts and bolts because it's not Banjo, but like, I genuinely think they just do deserve that off after all the whining and complaining. Well, yeah, it's a new day, which means gambling. All right, more chunks. Let's go. But like I said, sorry for just me ranting about saying fuck Banjo and fuck Banjo fans for like the last 10 minutes. It's just I needed this opinion. I've had this opinion for a decade, and I needed the place to vent it out. I'm just so tired of Banjo fans acting like their peaked in high school franchise is like way bigger than it actually is. Peaked in high school. That is, but you said it best, Emmy. Banjo is the franchise, is the peaked in high school franchise. Like I said, I need to make a video on this because hey, if I'm already ranting this much, it's like I feel like it'd be an interesting video. Plus, it would piss off Banjo fans, which would be good views. Banjo as a game isn't bad. Banjo fans, however, Conker's my goat. I feel like at least Conker fans are kind of fine compared to Banjo fans because Conker, I feel like even Conker fans kind of know Conker just kind of isn't coming back. I mean, the fact that he even existed in general is just kind of crazy. Look at Anux to the stream. It's just Banjo fans still swear that their franchise is this big. Steve was a better Microsoft rep. Technically, Steve is kind of an indie rep, Deb. It's just Microsoft owns him. But if we had to consider Steve a Microsoft rep, oh yeah, no, Steve clears Banjo. Steve clears Banjo on his worst day. Bro, you want to know the crazy part about Banjo-Kazooie and Minecraft? I first knew of Banjo-Kazooie from L is Lee. From Stampy Longhead because L for Lee repped the Banjo-Kazooie skin. Oh man, that was a time. Oh, I got a good thumbnail idea for that. I could just put in Banjo-Kazooie and put in that image of, like, the backpack strap being, like, falling apart and being like, let it go, dog, it's over. Bransona or Boldly Flee? Boldly Flee gotta be, like, less cringe than that, right? I haven't watched the Boldly Flee, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I've never watched the Boldly Flee. But I heard it is a 3-hour masterpiece. Do a reaction stream. I could. Will I get copyright claim for that? Is that like technically a movie? Could I get copyright claim for that? Chat, I still need to, like, edit the Brandon reaction video. I am, unfortunately, going to be uploading it after its peak end. Like, I think it's, like, after its prime ended. And the reason why is because it felt like ever since Brandon announced the end of the series, it kind of felt like the joke's over now. So, I think I'll just upload that video and then we can just, like, move on from the Brandon shit. Or it could forever be, like, an inside joke. Inside joke. Bro, the Brandon shit could be... The Brandon shit... I think the Brandon shit's gonna be immortal just because... Who... Hold on, I was thinking about it. So, man, every time I think about like the actual like Brandon on situation, I was just thinking, who the fuck acts like that IRL? I already said it on stream that who acts like that, but like, who generally acts like that? Who generally acts like that? Like, who acts like that to somebody they just met? That's such a weird fucking thing to do. That is literally such a weird thing. Like, I got a question. I guess this is, Emmy. Emmy, how would you feel if, like, on the first day of work, if, you're at work, it's, like, one of your coworkers' first day, and they actually said, unironically, out loud to you, "Oh, jeez, this is so embarrassing. Yes, it's Emmy. Yes, I've always loved her. I just feel nervous just being around her." Like, how would you react? You wouldn't be like, huh, hey, you know what? We could just take this slow, baby steps at a time. No, you'd be like, the fuck? Why would you say that? Why would you say that to me? I'm reporting you to HR. like, I think you'd be fired that day too. I say I'm taking, then ignore them. Yeah. But, like, at the same time, wouldn't that just be extremely fucking awkward? Like, that's such a bad first impression. Like, who says that on the first day? I think the more question is, how do you know me? Basically do like the Hunger Games, all inside jokes. Brandon, Kylo Ren, Austin Theory. Could be interesting. Oh. The journey from the nostalgia critic. No, that is not an inside joke. I don't even know who the fuck that is. That's an inside joke to you, but... Ah, damn, I'm like underperforming because I'm too focused on this. Too focused on Brandon. Oh, okay, so we got... Brandon. We got Brandon, Kylo Ren, Austin Theory, Anthony Davis. Alright, so that's already 4. We can add Omar in there. Teddy, oh, Teddy. No, that motherfucker. No. Oh my god. Welcome NCT to the stream. Glad you could stop by. The Niagara Falls, New York City incident. Oh, man. That was a moment in time. That was a moment in Great 56 history. How do I always forget her name? What's like the girl who died in Engage? Should we add her on? Bro, who is winning? The girl from Engage? The girl who died in Engage or Brandon? Like, who's winning that shit? Like, who would win that shit? Who are you rooting for in there? We're just gonna... Her name is just the girl that died. That's just simply put. Marnie? Yeah, Marnie. Marnie or Brandon. Who's winning? You know, people call spoilers when Kirk was shown on the female side. That's like saying Lamari dying is a spoiler for Engage. Okay, I got a question. Who here thought Niagara Falls was right next to New York City? Let me see. Skipper says, yeah, I kind of had that assumption for a long time, but I didn't know it was there until the NYC incident. Yeah, nah, it's like a common belief to think, but, unfortunately, it is not, it is not near New York City in the slightest, unfortunately, so. Not me seeing, I live at the zoo. Yeah. And also, what I said about Skipper's comments about him believing it, that's not true. I made that shit up. Oh, I somehow won that despite me playing like shit. But yo, chat, I got a question. Wait, this is a question more towards Skipper. Skipper. I like how the first thing when you look up Marty is Marty's death. Great, glad I was gonna pull up the Grade 56 files. I thought Niagara Falls was fictional, given it both. God, really? You genuinely thought that it was fictional? That's crazy. Wait, but he was gonna pull up the 56 files? What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean? Are you gonna pull up the fact that I mentioned Niagara Falls was next to New York City? Who has the 56 iceberg on hand? For real. I don't know, it's just making a joke. You're gonna ask me something? Oh yeah, how's Marnie doing on the... How's Marnie doing on the popularity poll? How's Marnie doing on the popularity poll? Come Shy Kid to this stream. How you doing? She's certainly not top 20. Okay, so like nobody gives a fuck about no Marnie. Bro, like the most eventful thing she did was die. Like that's crazy. How's the most eventful thing you're gonna do die? Is it okay I tell you something on Discord? No, I'm playing. Yes. Yes, you can. Well, what is the thing you gotta tell me? Big news, alright. I'll go ahead and document the vote count for all engaged characters. No one has engaged as one yet. Damn. Chat. Generally, gun in the back of your head being 5 Marnie fans. Like, nobody gives a fuck about no Marnie. What if Tokyo Mirage Sessions wins before Endgage? That's probably more realistic. Is Endgage just who cares? Gonna make a great 56 inside joke iceberg. Oh my god. It's crazy. Hold on, hold on. I'm asking my Discord chatters. Does anyone give a fuck about this character? And I posted a picture of Marty, and everybody is like, who the fuck is that? Alright. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just seeing Discord. Ah. Break 56 Iceberg would be fire, for real. But yeah, chat, we were talking about N-Gage, and, simply put, the N-Gage spot is in a weird series, because, like I said in Discord, I'm, kinda under level right now. I'm trying not to make all my teammates die, and for some fucking reason, they made the game anti-grind. So basically, imagine it. Imagine you're like level 40, but like your teammates are like level 10. Some of your teammates are level 10, the ones you put on the bench the most. So you try to like go to like floor 1 of Mementos. You try to go to floor 1 of Mementos to like... You try to go to floor 1 of Mementos to grind, to get them up. But all the enemies on floor 1 of Mementos are level 40 also. And they basically one-shot your actual level 10 characters, basically making it near impossible for them to actually level up. Basically, that is N-Gage. It is just, I'm in a very tough spot. You're gonna do a quick errand? Alright. Yeah, I am not locked in. I am not locked in. Because N-Gage isn't a bad game, but I think the worst part is the fact they made it, like, anti-grind. If they didn't make it anti-grind, I probably would have already finished Engage. It's just they made it anti-grind for whatever reason, and I'll never understand. Why is that like all one? Why is one all cutscene video with Mail Call Run? Well, I'm keeping this and watch later for when the time comes. Damn, did nobody really rock with Mail Call Run that much? I actually don't mind Marnie's design. I actually think it's like fine to look at. Like it's not like too basic or nothing. It's just kind of like there. Everywhere I see is the woman, so yes, damn. It's gonna be real funny once they add Kylo Ren to Smash and it's just like the male, it's just the male costume of it. Alright. Oh my god. I'm playing like the worst game I've ever played. Holy shit. I thought I was away from that. Oh my god. It's seriously so sad because you probably got soft locked at the worst time. It seems after 21 of funniest, not even totally able to see it coming. Damn. Damn. You seen the top 2 most recent iceberg list makers? Seems so complicated for your P-brains you won't be making the Greg inside joke? Damn. Boom. Shout out Joseph, 142. Let's go. Also, I reached level 132. But yeah, if you're wondering, I clicked off. It's just I think I'm ending stream right here. I'm kind of burnt out on playing Splatoon right now, so yeah, that update's gonna be interesting. Also, I'm like streaming tomorrow for whatever reason, so or I'm not nah. I meant I'm working tomorrow for whatever reason, so we're gonna be going to work, and then afterwards, yeah. Well, we're gonna call it right here. Um, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see y'all for probably tomorrow's stream. Yeah. Bye bye.